Tjena, folks. How is your week? How is your life? I hope it is absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Al Pitcher. I am here with my podcast, Drömgäst. I came up with the idea for the podcast as a way to meet new people. And according to a research project from Malmö University, many people that move here have this profound sense of loneliness. And the loneliness has to be broken by meeting someone and having a fika. I absolutely smashed that loneliness this week by meeting one of possibly the happiest people I've ever met. I met Fredrik Nylén. He's known as Fredriks Fika. If you've ever looked at his social media, you'll see he has delicious cakes waiting for you. It was a match made in heaven. He was a wonderful person. We spoke about Hofors, where he's from, and what it means to him and what it means to me. We also spoke about how his love for baking came from his grandma and his mother. Despite Fredrik being this kind of Willy Wonka of chocolates and treats and cakes and everything, the mystery cake that we presented to him blew his mind. He'd never seen it before, so please get ready, sit down, have your coffee with me. I'm Al Pitcher. This is my dream guest. You've made it all the way from Hofors to here.
Yeah.
You were the one that got out.
Yeah. for the day.
What's that journey then? How there's no train station there, is there?
In Hofors?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
we have trains and buses.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I know that sounds like I'm saying like electricity and all that. I don't mean that at all. I've only been there once, and I promise you didn't have maybe the buses or the train was shut for a while. Do you remember that?
No.
That decade?
No, I never go by train.
Okay.
Okay, I go by car.
Okay. Well, that's good.
But there is a train station.
But you're proud, Hofors, proud, you're born there?
Born there, lived there until I was 20, went away for like 18 years, and then moved back.
Okay.
And now I'm going to move again. But that's another story.
Tell me.
We're moving to Falköping.
Okay, wow.
It's south between Skövde. My boyfriend Emil is from there. So we're gonna...
And he's decided...
he's decided.
Between Hofors and Falköping?
We're going to buy a small farm.
Oh, wow, okay.
A small gård. And do something fun there.
Like a fika farm, something like that.
Maybe or a shop or something. Yeah,
wow.
we just feel like doing something new.
Do you know what? I was down in...
I'm moving from Hofors the second time.
Again.
I'm trying.
Yeah, they keep on pulling you back.
Yeah.
My connection with Hofors, I think we're going to build up to this, is I've stayed in... There's a hotel there, which is the bibliothek as well, which is one of the most bizarre things. You check in and people are putting their library books back. But I got food poisoning. I'm 51 years of age. I know you're looking and thinking, wow. But it's the first and last time, hopefully, that I got food poisoning. And it was Hofors. So whenever people mention Hofors, my stomach just kind of cramps up. It was, I don't know the place, but it was a chicken curry potato.
Oh.
Baked potato.
Yeah. It was at the hotel?
No, please.
No?
No. It wasn't there. It was in the Hofors area.
Okay.
I don't want to, probably, because if I say the cafe, you're like, oh, no.
Yeah, we have so few restaurants.
Exactly,
so now I was like, which one?
Yeah. And I remember eating it going, there's something, and I'm that stupid. I was like, there's something wrong with this. I don't know if it's a male thing or stupidity thing, but I was just eating it going, there's something wrong with this. And then I was sick, really bad.
All right.
So, that's my hopeful story.
Oh, yeah.
You've probably got nicer ones.
I have more. Yeah, much nicer.
But you must be Hofor's proud son. They must be very proud of you.
And Lasse Åberg.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's also from Hofors.
Okay. But he hasn't produced so many books like you have.
No, I don't know. Many films.
Yeah.
Sällskapsresan.
But how many books have you got? 8?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Is there another one coming out? Or
Yeah. Number 8 is on the way, and it's not going to be baking.
Wow. Sit down, everybody. Sit down. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be food this time.
Wow. This is like Bob Dylan going electric.
Yeah.
This is huge.
It's a little bit scary.
Yeah.
I'm a chef from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I never worked as a chef, and I loved baking more.
Yeah.
So that's the path that I went.
I mean, your social media, your books. Have you ever thought about like a thing where you can like smell the screen?
Yeah.
That would be like, because it must be that, I mean, some of the stuff is just, it's mouth-watering, you know.
You.
And
Yeah.
I think there's a point, you should be blocked from doing it between like 12 o'clock till 4 o'clock. You shouldn't be able to look at your page because you just get hungrier and hungrier for fika. Have you always had obsession with fika?
Yeah, since I was little, to be in the kitchen. I always loved to be in the kitchen with my mom, and I just wanted to be there and stir and taste and be there. I just love kitchen, to be in it and to cook or bake or just hang, have a drink.
What kind of person are you in the kitchen?
I'm the talkative one.
Okay.
Or I sometimes when we have guests, I wait to cook dinner.
Yeah.
So they have to watch me cook. Oh, I know. That sounds terrible. Yeah. But I kind of love that.
Yeah.
I have built the kitchen, so we have like the front row, and then I have the stovetop and everything on the other side. And then I do like a risotto, and I can do the stir or fry or something. I love having dinner.
I suppose, is it like is it a welcoming thing? Like for you to have people over, or do you just like the food part of it? Or
no, I really like to have friends over for dinner and treat them to something good and just hang in the kitchen. It's my best way to hang with my friends. Yeah, I'm not so much for going out to bars and drink. Let's see at our house and cook something good and hang.
Get to Falköping, where it all happens. But it's also like, do you go out and introduce the food? You know that in Swedish, like some restaurants, they come out and go, tonight you'll be having...
No, I'm not like that. It's really casual.
Yeah.
And something that I always do, I don't know why I'm saying this out loud. I'm always the first one to say that the food is good.
Okay. That's amazing. Yeah.
But it's always when I taste it, I'm like, yes, it was something good.
It's sort of like, it's like Banksy seeing his own thing going, very good what they've done here. That's fantastic. But
it's not so humbling.
I love it. Yeah. I love it. I think you should be maybe non-Swedish. That I don't know.
It's a little bit non-Swedish.
Yeah, to be proud of yourself.
Yeah. I'm a proud chef and baker.
But the fika thing is your thing. And you're moving away with the 8th book. What about what would be your dream fika place? Like if we're going to take you there now, in your head, where could I take you?
I have 2 different places. Yeah. One is Alingsås. It's a fika place. If we talk a location. Yeah. Alingsås, it's Fika staden.
Okay,
in West Sverige, really near where we're gonna move. Yeah, and it's so many cafes, and they have so much good buns and cakes and everything. It's just I love to be there and just go to different places and buy fika, and I all go around and buy from many places.
Oh, so it's just not one location; it's the whole
the whole town.
Wow,
the whole town.
It's like Willy Wonka of fika.
Yeah. But I really like to buy many different things instead of just one. Okay. And then we chop it up and try everything. Yeah, wow. That's good. But my favorite place, that is like up on a mountaintop.
That's cool.
We have that a lot in Hofors. Not mountains, smaller mountains. I don't know what that's called.
Like a hill or
yeah,
something?
like a hill, but with a view.
Yeah.
A hill with a view.
With a view. That's your next book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outdoor fikas.
Yeah, outdoor fika, exactly. Yeah. And then just sit there and watch the nature with some friends, have coffee and
I think
fika.
There's a lot of preparation involved in the outdoor fika, I think. You know,
not if you just bring the bulle and the kaffe in the backpack and then you're done.
You don't hunt the wild bulle.
No, I know I'm not baking in the forest.
No.
Just bring it and go out. That's really good.
I thought you'd be, out there with some kind of utensils making a bulle out of squirrels. We're in Alingsås together now. What about, like, what kind of drink would you like if I could get you a coffee right now?
A cappuccino.
You love cappuccino? Just
Yeah. It's a little bit stronger than latte. And
oh,
it's a little bit
look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. It's a cappuccino.
We're in Alingsås now.
Yes, exactly. Alingsås has got some kind of like title to it. If I'd known this, it would have been a lot funnier. What's the city slogan?
Utan oss vore korv och mos bara korv.
That's it? Make me say that again. What? I'll say it. Utan bus mora korv och mos bara korv. We've got that on film now. We've got that. So yeah, it just rolls off the tongue. It's perfect. So cappuccino, you're not into the old like Svart cafe that knocks your socks off?
No. I drink that also if there's nothing else.
Yeah.
But if there is a cappuccino,
there's an opportunity. Yeah.
That's always a little bit more luxurious.
Have you ever worked in a cafe?
Like, I opened a cafe for 3 months.
Okay.
And then I quit because I didn't have time. It was not such a good idea, but it was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
3 months, and that was enough?
Yeah, that was enough. You bake everything, the same thing, day after day after day.
Yeah.
And that was not so much fun. I like to try new stuff.
So if we're in Alingsås, do you like a bit of music? Are you kind of, like if there's some music in the cafe where you are, or you're just all about the fika?
Yeah, I'm all about the fika. Yeah. Really soft music. If I'm there with a friend, I want to talk.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you had dramatic fikas or moments in your life?
Not so dramatic. I was in the Swedish Bake Off.
Yes.
The Great British Bake Off, but in Sweden.
Yeah.
And that was more like stressful fika.
Okay.
You do everything on time all the time.
Yeah. Is that, how long do you get to do, like, is it different, like 2 hours to do a thing?
2 hours to do a cake. And you have to present something and cameras, and they talk to it. And you're outside.
This is not the celebrity. This is the proper baking one.
The proper, this was 2013, the second season.
And that's where you became...
when I became Fika Fredrik.
Yeah. Wow, cool. And like the Great British one is like huge. Sweden as well, is it?
Yeah,
massive.
It's big, and I always watch the Great British Bake Off also.
Yeah.
They're much more complex baking, and I love the judges.
Yeah.
And Madame, I don't know what's her name.
Yeah.
She is the one that says a little bit nasty things sometimes. Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
I love her.
And that was the most nervous you got, the most stressed you got?
Yeah. While baking, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you have maybe 3 cookies in 1.5 hours and go.
And you're against like the elite of bakers.
Yeah. We're home bakers.
Okay.
Okay.
So
everybody is on a not professional level.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun.
Wow. And you're not tempted to put salt in people's places and stuff like that? No.
Tempted.
Is any of that tempted?
But did not.
Must be weird that it's filmed, like because I find it stressful making food for my children and my wife. Must be incredible. If they were filming me, I'd be just like, so stressful.
That's something that I didn't understand. There was a lot of cameras, but I always thought I only was on camera when the one was right in front of me.
Okay.
So I said a lot of crazy stuff, and I swore, and and I didn't think the sound only went on when I had the camera on me.
Of course,
So,
yeah.
So I said some bad stuff also that came a little bit after. Is that
what kind of person you are? Do you say stuff out?
Yeah, but I swear when I hurt myself and I put my hand up in the oven and burned, and then I always said all the bad words for genitalia that I know.
Just tick them off. I know that one. Yeah. Wow. Well, you have to have specific swear words, I believe, and genitalia.
I never swear otherwise, but when I hurt myself, then I really swear.
So we're having this cappuccino. How are you liking it?
It's really good.
It's nice, yeah?
Yeah. A little bit stronger and
See, I find the cappuccinos to be very latte-ish in Sweden. I don't know why I'm putting that voice on, but I find them very like a latte rather than a cappuccino. Like cappuccino to me is much more froth, and it's that thing where you drink it and it goes on your nose and you do that joke, you know.
But I think it's different places where you go.
Yeah. What I want to do now is I'm going to bring out your fika bread that you have chosen.
Yes.
I hope you're going to enjoy this. This is coming now.
Wow.
Yeah, we do this.
Like a big reveal.
Absolutely. So here we go. And there you go.
Oh, that's lovely.
And what is it?
Kardemummabulle.
Kardemummabulle. Brilliant. Yes. Like you start mouth-watering even saying it.
Yeah.
Why kardemummabulle? You have to say a lot of Swedish words. I have to say really quick to get over.
And it's a lot of K's and B's and everything. I love the spice cardamom.
Okay.
Yeah, and cardamom bumps when you bump
cardamom. That's Kim Kardashian's bum. Cardamom.
The different bakeries have their different twist on them, and I like the more cardamom, the more best.
Wow,
the best is
There you go. Try it. And part of
and they look really good.
Part of
you see the shine and all the spice. Yeah,
you're so good at fika. You can't just pick it. You're looking at it. You're.
This is good.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
That's just something I came up with at home. No.
You're so good.
I'm so good. I am very good. But yeah, that is nice.
I'm going to do another one.
Yeah, please. Is this something that you'd make?
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is my job now to keep talking while you chew. I'm not very good at baking, but what's going right here with these?
There's a lot of butter. There's a lot of cardamom, and that's the basics.
That's all you need.
If you get that and don't bake it so it gets dry, that's a really good bun. Yeah.
And what kind of, does it bring any memories back? Was this like with your mum cooking? Was this something you'd make?
No, we mostly made cinnamon buns.
Yeah.
Like the kanelbulle.
Yeah.
But this is what I really like now. We did cinnamon buns and lussebullar.
Oh, lussebullar.
Lussebullar, yes.
See, I find lussebullar dry, Fredrik. Dry.
Oh, you have not tried mine.
Oh, no. Okay, I will. I'll come to Falköping. No, I always find it it's a bit disappointing for me, lussebullar. It's like, it looks great.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm in the middle of it. I'm like, no, I need something.
But then you mean the classic one? You know, you can get the lussebullar like this with some mandelmassa and stuff in it.
Yeah.
But
a lot of saffron, is that what we're talking?
Saffron and there's also the key is butter.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of butter.
Okay, and the butter. Okay,
yeah.
Good to know. But and are you a type of person that leaves the last piece of torta? And do you play by the rules? That's what I'm saying.
No. I want the rose.
Yeah. Okay.
There is a rose on the cake.
Okay.
That's the one.
You scoop it out rather than slice. Fantastic. So you're really happy with this then?
This was a really good bulle.
Yeah. But how important is fika? Like, for me coming here, it's very hard to explain what fika is to other people, right?
Yeah.
Now, you are Mr. Fika. So, please, with no pressure, what does it mean to you, the fika experience?
But it's to sit with friends or family, to take time and just be together and talk. Hang and talk and be together. And we did a lot of fika from when I was little. My great grandmother, she called Mormor Blom.
Mormor Blom.
Yes.
Okay.
Her last name was Blom.
Yeah.
And she always did like 7 sorts of cookies.
Yes, I've heard.
That is 5 like small cookies.
Yeah.
And 1 bunt and 1 bun.
Okay.
And if there was a birthday or something, then after that you had cake. And
this country, man, it's not enough.
No, you got to have more.
Yeah, hurrah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and she always had the best fika, and she did donuts and cookies, and I think I never went to her house without some fika.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's probably surely that's where it all came from.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was thinking we could bring out the mystery. The mystery. Are you ready for the mystery? I mean, this feels like this is proper fika tasting. Do you know what I mean? Like you take a couple of bites and go, that's enough. So I'm thinking we could actually bring out the big cake or whatever you've got cake. See, I don't even know what the next thing is.
It's the mystery cake.
Okay. So mystery cake for Fredrik.
Oh.
That's the kind of response.
Kexchoklad.
It's a thing called Tim Tams. Now, I've got the information here. I've been given what it is, but I know about Tim Tams because it's sort of part of my world. In 1865, please settle down now. We've got quite a long chat. This is Lord of the Rings kind of stuff. A Scottish-born baker, William Arnott, opened a sweet and biscuit bakery in Australia. A century later, Ian Norris, the head of food, was eager to create a new product. So Norris went on a worldwide fact-finding trip, and in England, he came across the penguin. That doesn't sound right. Then Norris decided to take the penguin biscuit, basically stealing the idea.
Oh.
Okay. And made it even better. Did he? After 5 years of experimenting and naming the new biscuit after a Kentucky Derby winning horse, Tim Tam. Round they come, 200 meters. Here comes Tim Tam. Sorry. My dream as a kid was to be a horse racing commentator. So I just put that in for no reason.
Never too late.
Tim Tam became an instantaneous hit and remains Australia's and possibly a lot of New Zealand most popular biscuit to this date. There's even a thing called the Tim Tam Slam, also known as the Tim Tam Shotgun, the Tim Tam Bomb, the Tim Tam Explosion, the Tim Tam Bong, and the Tim Tam Suck. This is where one drinks a hot beverage through a Tim Tam as though the Tim Tam itself were a straw.
Oh.
So here are some Tim Tams from New Zealand, accompanied by black tea. In brackets, Al, please show Fredrik how to properly eat Tim Tams.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Please do.
Here we go. So you just do this. It's not that thing. And then you turn it around and... Oh. And then you suck through that. Oh, that's going to look really bad on the TV. If I've done it right. But that's how you do it. Please.
I don't know. I want to try.
But this is
you dip it and then you suck it.
Yeah. And then after that, we all get cancelled.
Yeah.
You get the chocolate? This is going to sound really good on the podcast. Currently, Fredrik is what I would I don't know how I could explain this, but he's doing things to a biscuit that not many have seen. Lovely, eh?
But this is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Tim Tam.
Yeah, Tim Tam. I think that was a Tim Tam Suck you did, or a Tim Tam Bomb, or a Tim Tam Explosion. But
I mean, this is going all in now.
Yeah. I mean, I think one. Again, I look into the camera. After one suck, you can't go any further. I think after one bit of tea, I think you're done, aren't you? You can't. But they're very, very nice. Very, very addictive as well, I'd say. Like they're kind of...
Is it nougat in the middle?
Oh,
maybe.
You maybe.
Some nuts, nut cream.
Yeah, it's very... it is a bit like Keks.
Yeah, a little bit, but...
Because you got the wafer.
This was better.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you hear that? From Fredriks Fika himself. So that is part of... That was quite a good mystery for me.
Yeah.
Because you can't find those in Sweden, I'll tell you that now. So maybe we should bring them. We'll open up our cafe again for 3 months.
Call me.
Have you ever had a fika like this, chaotic fika?
I had a book release at our house in Hofors.
Okay.
We live in an old church. A rebuilt old church. It's really big.
Yeah.
So we had a book release, and I thought it was going to be a good idea to treat everybody to some buns.
Okay.
Cinnamon buns.
Yeah.
With pearl sugar. You know that small sugar on top?
Yeah, I like it, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. But the thing is, about 300 people came, and everybody went all around our house eating those cinnamon buns with pearl sugar.
Yeah.
And we had that in our house for about 3 years before we got all of them out. We have these old wooden floors, and they got in between every plank, and
like some really bad sweet dandruff just everywhere.
So
wow.
never do fika too many.
So if you're going to do your own book release, don't have it at home.
No, exactly.
No. And don't be a brilliant baker that you're going to have people wanting. How many did you do? You must have done over...
I think we did like 150, and then we did cut them when we saw that it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Have they ever had an international bake-off? Like, I'd be interested if they had like Britain against Sweden and America.
No, they have not.
There we go.
Yeah.
You need to pitch that idea, because I also think there is a fascination with Sweden, fascination with the fika, the bulla, you know, the whole idea of it. I mean, I think the Danish are trying with this higgy nonsense, but I think with Sweden, I really do think it's such a part of your culture.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it'd be because, you know, they don't do it anywhere else.
But the baking style is also very different, because I watch a lot of the Great British Bake Off. There's a lot of booze and dried fruit and stuff that we don't use so much when we bake. So it could be fun. I lived in America for 1 year, and then I tried to bake there, and I did not know what baking soda was.
Okay.
So because I was trying to find baking powder, but I used baking soda, and the cake went all over the stove and everything. So it's very different techniques and how you bake in the different countries also.
Have you got ideas, you know, beyond the books, beyond the move to Falköping? Are you?
I want to travel a lot. I like to travel and see different cultures, and I have one bucket list, and I want to take photos of the Chinese wall.
Okay.
In the winter.
Oh, nice.
With no people on it. So, but that is, I know it's a little bit.
I know it's cold, but can you move? Fredrik wants a photo. It's a long wall.
Yeah. I think there's somewhere it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really like to travel and try different foods and all the baked goods. That is something that I love to do.
That is a big thing as well with like social media. We take photos of our meals. We take photos of our food. Your thing is you do take photos of like delicious looking cakes and stuff.
Thank you.
Do you do that private? Like if you go to a nice restaurant, do you take a photo of the food?
Not always.
No.
I'm not the one that's always on. I work, and then I have times when I don't work at all, and I just sit there and enjoy. I love going to restaurants, try different foods and different experiences like that.
Absolutely. And do people... I find I'm fascinated by the pressure you must be under. Like if you go to like a barnkalas or something like that, and you bring a cake... Yeah. Or, you know, you go around to someone else's and go, here's a fika. they must be like, wow, we're you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I usually don't bring stuff because I want people to bake by themselves, and I want to teach them how to bake, and that is what I do. But a lot of people are nervous to give me something that they have baked. But I love that, and also food or baking. I love to try what everybody else has baked, and I always think it's good.
What's your biggest tips then for a fika at home, baking at home?
Do something that you feel secure with. Take your time, put on some music, and have fun. And do rather simple than do something that is really hard if you're nervous or something like that.
Yeah,
but because I think it's an act of love to bake and to give someone. That is also a part of the fika culture that you actually took time and maybe 1 hour to make a cake because I'm coming home to your house, and that is something that I appreciate very much and also like to give my friends. And
I mean, I honestly, I totally believe in that. My son and my daughter, 13 and 10 now, and they just have these. They have these days where they're like, let's bake. You know, maybe it's away from the Lordag's goodies, but they're like, let's just have, and they love it. Yeah, you know, and it's a really nice time, you know, for them to explore and burn stuff, and you know,
exactly.
And then you taste it, and you're like, oh God, your teeth are going to come out. But yeah, it's a great thing. So I you know, this whole pod thing was an idea to get to know people. I think having this fika, I think we have got to know each other better.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Tim Tam thing, I think the horror of the way we ate it will haunt us forever. It's been a pleasure. You've been an absolute dream guest. Is there anything you want to say at the end?
Thank you for the Tim Tams and
take a couple, Google them. And then look at me being an expert. Just take a couple, Google them. No, I mean just take them away, and maybe this could be a Swedish thing because the guy did steal it. Yeah. Anyway, so steal it.
It's really good.
Yeah. Fredrik, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much for coming and making all the effort from Hofors. Good luck in Falköping, and thank you for your inspirational posts and the way that you've got great energy. You're a great person, so thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Yay!
For more information on me, please go to my website, alpitcher.com.
This podcast was produced by Soulside Productions and recorded at Clarion Hotel Sign in Stockholm.